I'm Tara Nelson in Berlin, Germany. 20 years after the wall came down, what happened to it? Not these big slabs that were saved, but all of those little pieces that were chipped away. That story is next.
Tomorrow, Germans will celebrate the night their country became one again. 20 years ago, they knocked down the infamous cement structure that divided East from West, both literally and figuratively. And as the world marks the night Berlin's wall came crumbling down, two Canadians are using pieces of it to tell the story. Europe Bureau Chief Tara Nelson joins us now from the heart of the city where celebrations are already underway. Tara?
Robin, I'm standing in front of the beautiful Brandenburg Gate, and behind me you can see what look like slabs of the Berlin Wall. They're actually made of styrofoam, and they're going to be toppled rather symbolically tomorrow night. But what about all the real pieces of the wall that were slowly chipped away? What happened to them? Two Canadians are trying to trace them. Cement and rebar, that's all it was. Yet it was one of the most oppressive barriers in history. So terrifying, few thought it could be breached.
A good friend of mine called and said, turn on the TV, the wall is down. And I said, ha ha, very funny joke. You know, it was sort of a statement that was so impossible.
November 9th, 1989, the Berlin Wall did come tumbling down. Jubilant Germans attacked it with picks and hammers. From tiny pebbles to massive chunks, the partition was slowly broken. But then, where did all of those pieces end up?
I am holding here a piece of the Berlin Wall.
It's exactly what two Ryerson University professors hope to find out.
There's the history of the wall, but in a funny way, we're more interested in the memory of the wall.
They've embarked on a project to trace as many bits of the barrier as they can in North America, from entire sections donated to commemorative sites and museums to the littlest lumps.
And we're wondering how the passage of time, the dislocation in space, how does it affect the meaning of the piece?
This piece here.
They're letting each person tell their own story.
I did collect the majority of them in March of 1990.
He assured us that it's an authentic piece.
But then when I saw everybody, chipping away, I kind of, got into the spirit.
And they're finding most people associate their piece of the wall with freedom, like Ulrich Jeschke, a former West German border guard.
It's a constant reminder that it was really true, that it happened. It's not movie fiction.
Of course, many of the pieces stayed in Germany.
I was definitely imprisoned by the wall.
Christian Bergman felt he was doing something important with his chisel 20 years ago. But now?
Now it's, I don't know, it's graffitied concrete, and there are some stories around it, but I'm not very attached to it, and I'd rather give it to people that come from other countries, friends that visit, because for them it's still very special.
So special, what does still stand needs protection from tourists. The old barrier, now behind a barrier itself. That project, Freedom Rocks, is being shown at Ryerson University in Toronto and also here in Berlin at the Canadian Embassy. It's just one of the many events surrounding the 20th anniversary of the fall of the wall. The real party happens here tomorrow night, and we'll bring you that. Robin.
All right, looking forward to it, Tara. Europe Bureau Chief Tara Nelson in Berlin tonight.